And I'm pretty sure he's only about 20 years old. Is that right?
He's a young guy. Xande, of course, has a record that most guys would kill for, being the absolute champion twice. But he's had some significant life changes, right? I mean, last year he was out due to an injury, so he didn't even compete at this event. This year, well, in the time since, I'll put it that way, he's become a father, right? Which takes up a lot of resources and time.
Yeah.
So
he may have some other challenges besides Bernardo out there.
Yeah, some other things that he's got to spend his time on. But it's these kind of nuanced stories that make this so exciting, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Bernardo going after an omoplata very aggressively, but Xande countering nicely.
In fact, that omoplata game is what eliminated Rafael Lovato Jr. at the Pan Ams not long ago.
That's right. With if I remember correctly, with about 13 seconds to go.
Right, in the closing moments, Faria eliminated Xande's student, Rafael Lovato Jr.
Right. So Xande's in a control right here. He's definitely got a nice grip with the left arm underneath the head. He's got there's a very strong grip with the right arm between the legs. This is a very good pinning position from the cross side, as long as you keep your head high, like we mentioned earlier. So Faria's got some problems to deal with here. Xande's almost got his foot out, which it will be a little bit difficult for him to remove his foot there with that grip, but if he brings his left knee right up that middle, then he'll have a little leverage to push on Faria's lower leg.
And here's another backstory here. Earlier today, Roger Gracie was talking about how, man, my grips, because I've been training for MMA, I feel like I lose my grip early, and that really affects how I play. Xande was working towards MMA fights until very recently. He expected to fight soon, and he hadn't put on a gi in a very long time. And he's commented in the weeks leading up to this, saying, man, my grips, I really have to work on my grips. So he's probably feeling something similar to what Roger Gracie did today.
Yeah, that's an interesting point there. The grips go fast. I mean, not only your grip strength declines a little bit, but the speed at which you can actually make a grip.
The response.
Goes at least at the elite levels. In the gym you can make grips. Everything seems normal, but when you're dealing with these elite levels, I mean it makes a difference. Bernardo's got a good grip on the collar of Xande under the leg with his left arm, but Xande's doing well by keeping that
far shoulder down.
Yeah, and the far shoulder down now.
There it comes.
Yep. It's got the shoulder off, but it's got that underhook. And he managed to break the grip there. So now Faria's back into the bottom. Back to the closed guard.
That's a little bit like that grip that Kira had on Luena over the back like that. Just so frustrating.
It's definitely a good way to control your opponent's posture. It's hard to get your head up when you are able to hold the belt. Nice omoplata position, but he's very flat on his back, which allowed Xande just to pull right out of that and get that deep underhook in the process. So Xande's in a good position here. He's got the underhook on the right side. His head's blocking Faria's head from creating any momentum. Now, Bernardo's looking for this grip exchange. There he goes. He's gonna feed that gi to the left hand, but he's in a little trouble right now. Xande's head position is really good.
Yeah.
And his underhook is really good. So now he popped his head up. Now you know what? This has just changed. Because Bernardo now has double underhooks. He has a grip with the lapel on the left hand, a grip with the lapel on the right hand, both underneath. Look him to pop up just like this and try to turn to the top. The underhook right there is saving Xande. Really, really saved his hide right there.
A lot of people, when they see what's going on, they might say, "Oh, wow, Faria's, both of his hands are occupied. They're taken up by some other activity, kind of far away from protecting his neck. Is he in danger? His neck or that far side arm?"
No, yeah, in this particular position, no, because he's got the half guard. He's underneath Xande, and both of those arms are occupied with grips that are sweeping grips. So he's setting up all these grips so that if he can turn to the top, he'll basically have a double underhook position on Xande's legs and be able to lift him up put him right on his back.
Over his, yeah.
Yeah. Right now, that underhook on Xande is what's really saving him, and he fights to the top. Faria fights to the top. And there he goes. He's almost got a double leg now. He's in on a.
Xande knows he's got to keep that far leg away.
Yeah.
That pop out the front, I bet.
Yeah. Now he switches the grip, but wasn't a very good grip there to finish a single leg. But Bernardo's trying to sneak around the corner. He's gonna try to cut to the back. Here he goes. So I just got to be careful that he doesn't slide around to the back here.
It'll be 2 points for Faria very soon if he can land this takedown.
Yeah, he's got to be cautious. Very nice defense by Xande. He's out of trouble.
Very impressive.
Very impressive by both guys.
Right, yeah. The offense, the defense.
Yeah.
So after this, we have one more men's finals,
which will be a dandy. The two fought in the open weight yesterday.
I am excited about the ultra heavyweight finals.
Could be payback for Cyborg. Yesterday, Kavaka finished Cyborg in the open weight.
Kavaka has looked very tough in the last 18 months or so.
Yeah. He went on a footlock spree this year.
I believe he triangled Paige Apano earlier today.
Yes, he did, in a minute.
In under a minute.
1 minute. Yeah.
Kavaka triangled Paige Apano.
Yes. Now Faria right back in, but on the other leg.
He loves the deep half, doesn't
he?
he?
Now he's trying his other side this time. He's going to see if he has a better chance on the opposite side. Which, is a tactic, because some guys defend one side better than they defend the other. And if you can find a weakness by trying a different side.
But it looks a lot like Xande doing the exact same defense as he was before.
It looks very like a mirror of what they were just in there. So,
this deep half has become really popular recently, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And I when I say that, I hope listeners and viewers out there aren't thinking, oh, it's been around forever. Well, yeah, it's not brand new, but it feels like it's becoming more present in these competitions than it was in the past.
I think it's being used by more people. Back when I was, I don't even call it deep half guard. I call it Shaolin half guard.
Uh-huh.
And now I guess I call it deep half guard because no one knows what the heck I'm talking about. Because Vitor Shaolin used it every single match. And even though like my teachers, like Ricardo Almeida, very good. Here we go, a potential sweep here, and he got it. He got it with that double underhook. He tried the opposite side, and it paid off.
Yep, look at that.
It paid off.
2 points for Bernardo Faria. Alliance is getting excited.
But, like I was saying, one of my teachers, Ricardo Almeida, used to use it all the time on me in training, but there were a few guys that used it very successfully in tournaments, and now I think a wider range of people use it. And
I've seen Megaton use it a bunch, like Jeff Glover.
Yeah.
But, it's interesting.
Yeah.
So Faria is now in control of the match. I don't know how much time is left.
We've got about 2 minutes left here. And minute 30. Winding down. And his tactic worked. He tried it on the opposite side. Now, Xande's got to he's trying to get the belt, I believe. It's a good defense to get the back right there. But you got to work those legs in and look to sit up.
Right.
because
there's not a submission there.
Right. Not on the back there.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you know, Faria's in control. He's going to look to just keep Xande on his back. He's going to come around the left side. Xande is going to look for maybe an omoplata or a triangle. He's got the left leg in position there. If he can sneak that left leg through, but the grip on Bernardo's right arm, he's got the pants behind. It's keeping that heel sealed to his butt.
Right.
And the clock is in Bernardo's favor. It's ticking down here. Xande's got to try to free that grip on that left side. But it looks like he's very frustrated.
Yeah, he's going to have to pull somewhere deep within if he's going to make a change right now.
Yeah. That's it. Bernardo Faria takes the title at heavyweight, 2010 world champ.
They have tied last year's medal count in the men's division. 5 gold medals.
Wow. And I believe they took 5 at the Pan Ams as well.
Did they?
If I remember correctly.
Emotional guy. I think when we interviewed him last time, wasn't he crying?
Yes, he was. He was very emotional.
Good for him.
In the absolute yesterday, Homolo finished him, and he broke down in tears, and you could see Homolo just almost feel bad for the guy. You know, he's just trying to talk him back into good spirits. You know, it's what a good kid.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.